So again, that second one, step back, overhand hook. Let's go 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, if you guys like that one, we can do another 10 if you want. Let's try to mix it up. Let's do a little variation. Let's go. We'll go back to the first one. We'll do a little variation. We'll go to the second one again. So that was the two basic first ones. We'll go back to the first one. Okay. So this one was just that step jab. But now, everyone, I want you guys. We're gonna jab, staying in the circle first. We're gonna jab, feint, and then step forward, jab. Okay. And that's gonna be 1. So now we're starting off with our foot in the circle. Okay. We're gonna normally just jab. Again, we're not stepping forward, but still keep this shoulder here and this elbow slightly up. Keep this guard up. Jab, bring it all the way back, and then feint. If you guys are planning to do a double jab, it's a good rule of thumb to bring this thumb back almost to your eyebrow. You don't have to bring it all the way back to your full guard, but just snap back to your eyebrow, because that's about a good 20% or 70%, and then we're going to javelin forward again. So it's jab, feint, step jab, and back. That's 1. Here we go. Let's do our 10. 1. So you're basically doing 3 moves: a jab, a feint, and a step jab. Let's go. 2. When you guys feint, make sure you try to sell it with your hands, sell it with your shoulders, sell it with your eyes. Right, your whole body kind of sell, not just your arms like this, not just your head like this, but the whole thing. Just kind of juke and going forward. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time. So there's 2 different examples of just that first one, right? So far we've gone over 3. So now we're going to go over the second version of the second one, right? So now as we step back, instead of stepping back with an overhand, we're going to step back with an uppercut, okay? So we're going to step back and rip this uppercut, and then we'll still come back with the hook. So same rule applies. This shoulder, this elbow is not able to be up on this one, so we're throwing the uppercut. So still make sure this guard is up, right? And pull that and roll that right shoulder back on that uppercut. Don't stay square like this and try to catch him here. Don't let it be all arm, but step back and try to still bring your right shoulder in front, right? Whenever I throw my right arm, my right shoulder should be in front. Whenever I throw my left. So allow that twist of that frame, right? So let's go step back, uppercut hook, 10 times. Ready? 1, and back. Remember, you're already starting off on the ball of your foot on that back leg. Look, now my leg's like a spring. It's like a shock, right? It's like a mountain cat ready to pounce. They're always loaded, ready to go. Okay, I don't really want to be flat-footed this way, because now I'm like dragging my foot across the ground. Okay, it's slightly more athletic, and in a game of inches and seconds, we want everything every advantage we have. So ball your foot again, step back, uppercut hook. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, guys. So that was 4 different ones. So now let's go through like a little leg circuit. We're going to start off just going normal jumping jacks. Okay, for time. Ready, and go. So I'm going to switch you guys up every 15 seconds. Next, we're going to go on high knees and punches. Ready? Go. High knees and punches. Get them up. Opposite hand out. Opposite hand punch. And everyone down, mountain climbers. Try to stay in the ball of your feet. 1 foot up by your shoulder, other leg back. And back up jumping jacks. Go. Keep going, guys. I'm going to switch you up every 15 seconds. And everyone down. Mountain climbers, go. 15 seconds. Big switches. Have your feet be on the ball of your feet like you're climbing a mountain, like you're literally trying to scale a mountain. So big steps. Not these little baby steps. Big switches, big steps. Climb, climb, climb. And time. Back up. Okay, let's run through it one more time, guys. Last time through. Ready? Jumping jacks. Go. And high knees and punches. Go. 15 seconds. Try to punch and rotate. Punch from your face and rotate that wrist out every time you guys punch. Practice that spin of the knuckles, right? Like you got shotgun barrels coming out of your cheeks and you're spinning those knuckles out. And back down, guys. Mountain climbers. Go. Last 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good job, guys. Okay, now on your backs. Okay, so everyone down. This first one, we're going to start out laying flat down on the ground, hands behind your head. We're going to sit all the way up. You're going to grab your knees and then back down flat. Okay, so using your upper abs to kind of pull your upper body up and have my spine come all the way up off the ground. And I'm bringing my knees in. I'm grabbing my shins. Okay, so let's go for 20 of them. Okay, try have it be an explosive motion as you sit up. So we're going to go down flat and go 1, back down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to explode, pull yourself up. 6, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Good job. A little rest. Recover. 30 seconds. We'll do one more ab exercise. And then that'll be the end of round 1. Okay. So then I'll go through a different series. We'll do some more calisthenics and then core, and that'll be round 2. 15 more second rest. Okay, this next one, like you guys are doing bicycles, but instead of kicking your legs out, you're going to keep your legs straight. Okay, so we're going to go the fingertips behind the head. That's going to allow me to have my elbows flared out to the side, making sure I'm accountable for my posture. Okay, and as I bring my elbow across, I'm using my core to turn across this way. So it's not so much for doing like a bunch of crappy bicycle kicks. I want quality, slow quality flutter kicks. Legs straight. Use your lower abs to move your legs and your upper abs to twist side to side. Ready? Go. This is probably one of the hardest ones to do because you have both your lower and upper abs engaged and both of them are moving. Free to go grab that and you guys can continue or just stay with us right now. More advanced version, some different call outs, right? So the first one now, and you're going to start off with a Swiss jab. So the Swiss jab, I'm going to slip my head to the side. I'm going to jab, okay? It's kind of an awkward punch when it looks. It's not a knockout punch. You're not going to have any weight behind it because your legs are coming off the ground. When your feet come off the floor, your power immediately loses because you're detaching yourself. And so you're going to slip. The main thing to remember on this is I'm going to punch to my target. I don't want my head to slip off that line here. But look how I still landed in a strong base, but keeping myself accountable for that split second I'm in southpaw by keeping my back foot on the ball of my foot. That is huge, huge, huge. A small little detail that's overlooked by most people. And so what your back foot is doing is huge. So I'm going to slip, land on the ball of my foot. Now I'm going to step through my back leg, like I'm pitching that same overhand punch we threw on that first set. Okay? And now from here, I'm going to pivot with this fishtail all the way around the back of the side here. Yeah, and I'm going to finish with a cross. Okay? So that's the third one out of this series. So I'm going to, again, start on the outside of the circle. I'm going to switch on this jab. I'm going to step across as I pitch. Boom. I'm going to fishtail on this hook. So normally, instead of like shifting my weight to my back leg on this hook, right, I'm going to keep my weight up in front. I'm going to allow my back leg to turn, hit this angle, and turn over for that cross. Then with the shield, whatever hand I'm not throwing, these knuckles are 12, my elbow 6, 12 and 6. So again, try it again slow. Go back to your stance. Switch jab. The main thing is getting your head off the center line when we do this one. Slip to the side. I'm going to step through with this leg overhand. Again, my head slips to the side. Now my head moves, big wide hook. Okay? And turn over for the cross. Okay? For you more advanced guys, if you guys want to add that skip knee at the end, we can do that. So we're going to go switch jab, step with an overhand, turn on that hook, finish that cross, and then skip knee. Okay? Just make sure you commit to the cross fully and then go right into the skip. All right? So that committing to the cross is the best way to set up for the skip knee because you're shooting that cross, right? So essentially that shoulder is being fully extended out. And if I throw that the correct way, then my shoulder should be pulling that momentum already with my hit. So instead of stopping my momentum and going again, I'm allowing my momentum to roll through. So I'm going to throw my right hand, allow the momentum to roll through my right hip, and then shoot my right leg up, and then switch for the knee. Okay? So again, all the way through, switch jab, overhand, hook, cross, skip. That's what we're doing. You guys ready to do it 10 times? Here we go. Ready, go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Go. Good job, guys. Again, if you guys want to try to challenge yourself, I'd say do it 20 times and maybe try doing a southpaw as well. I know that's a little bit more advanced one, but you guys are able to work on these combos while you guys are at home. These are all going to help your mechanics drastically. So by the time you guys come back in, we're able to hit the bags in class again. You guys are already going to be leveled up. I promise you, there's so much you can get out of doing these drills and doing shadow boxing. It's just like anything else in life. You get out what you put into it. You know what I'm saying? But you can get a good solid workout just for shadow boxing alone. You work on your accuracy, your technique, keeping your eyes open, keeping your chin protected. A lot of stuff you can focus on and sharpen that gets kind of thrown out the window when you're putting in front of a heavy bag. Oh shit, there's other people in the room. I'm just going to hit this bag as hard as I can, look good. Well, no, you get better, faster at throwing quality reps, correct reps. Okay? So that was the third one. Let's go to that fourth one now. Okay, so we're going to go, we'll start back in the circle. So that one we were going back. Now we're going to do another one we're going forward. Okay, so we'll go jab. Actually, we'll do that same variation. We'll just start from right here. So we're going to go jab, uppercut, okay? Instead of going right into that switch jab, step with the overhand, I'm going to go jab, uppercut, okay? Now off this uppercut here, I'm going to go into that switch jab, okay? So I'm going to go jab, uppercut, and then switch jab, okay? And now I'm going to step through again with an overhand, boom, and then let's step through again with another overhand on the other side, here, okay? I'll move back a little bit. So a little bit more advanced one. Again, I'm outside the circle. So jab, uppercut, and then switch jab. So that was 3 moves. I'm still not inside that circle yet, right? Again, Again, jab, uppercut. And my head goes to this side on the back uppercut. And then when I switch jab, it's going to go back over here. Okay? So right there, I threw three punches. Boom, boom, boom. My head slipped to the side 3 times. Right? So again, jab, uppercut, switch. Now I step through with the 4th punch. Boom, my foot's in the circle. Okay? Now I'm going to step through again with an overhand. Okay? And then step through with the overhand. Okay? We'll start there. And now we're just going to finish that same movement in the circle, but we're going to go the other side. So once you step through the overhand, finish that hook, but now we're not pivoting. We're just kind of staying still. Okay? Now off this hook, I'm going to pivot out to the side this way. And I'm going to fire the hook this way. So we're going to go slip, bring my shoulder back, hook, cross. And that's going to be the most difficult part about that combo right there. Okay? So we're going jab, uppercut, and then switch jab. Okay, now I step under the circle with my overhand, and now I fire my hook. Okay, you guys should all be able to get there pretty comfortably. Now it gets a little bit confusing because I want to get to this position, but now from this position, I want to get over here and land in this position, but at a little angle, right? If I just hit him this way, he's right here. I want to cut this angle off and land right here. So as I bring this hook back, I'm moving my feet and I'm winding my shoulder up again to place another hook cross right here where my target just was. So the trick with that is as you move your feet from this hook, you're kind of moving your shoulder in the same direction all the way back. Almost like if you guys have had like an empty soda can or a beer can, you guys twist it and crush it, it kind of spins and sits down. That's the kind of like look and feel you want to think when you guys are cutting these angles. You want to slip and sit down on your legs because your legs are like springs, right? And when you pop up out of that spring, that's where you get the majority of power for your hook shots. That's why Tyson was such a butcher on the feet, because he was able to get so much momentum. He was able to create so much energy with his feet. And you're swinging these meat hooks, and it didn't matter if you were there to block it or not, you would still feel his force. You know what I mean? So let's run that combo. Again, these are a little bit high level stuff, so go ahead, pause it and break it down if you guys need to. Like in that first one, so we're going to go jab, uppercut, slip jab, step with that overhand, hook, and then we're going to step out to the side, hook, cross. Okay? Again, all the way through. Jab up, switch jab, over hook, slip, hook, cross. Right? One more time, slow. Jab, uppercut, switch jab, step at the overhand, then hook. From here, slip and load, then big hook cross. Okay, so now let's run through it 10 times in a row. You guys that can do it. Ready? Go. 1. 2. 3. You guys don't need to do every punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to be in different beats. Sometimes sit down in different positions longer. Everyone's going to have their own rhythm of how they throw different combinations, right? These combos are not one size fits all. There's many different body types in this sport, different length, different reaches. Some guys got better, longer arms. Some guys got longer legs. So your styles, your rhythm will be individually based on your genetics and your form and technique. So again, let's go 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Time. Good job, guys. So this combos 1, 2, 3, or 1 through 4. Now we'll go back to the calisthenics. Let's go jumping jacks, 15 seconds. And go. And high knees, go. High knees and punches. And everyone down. Mountain climbers, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up, jumping jacks, go. That was 1 time 3, got 2 more. And high knees and punches, go. And back down, mountain climbers, go. Big switches, guys, let's go. Stand on balls of your feet like you're climbing that mountain. Scale on the side of the mountain, big steps. And back up on your feet one more time through, go, jumping jacks. And high knees and punches, go. And back down, mountain climbers, go. Last 15 seconds. And time, good job, guys. So that's done with the second calisthenics of the second round. Now we're going into the core. Okay. So go back down on the ground. This is one of the most like efficient lower ab exercises you guys can do. This next one. This is great for like jiu-jitsu and just like basic core strength. You see a lot of people in the gyms doing this big heavy bar with their feet, and they're doing this big thrust with this bar to like build like hip strength. The only problem is they're not really like engaging the hip when they do that. So to really engage the hip, you got to bring your hips. This one you're going to feel it. If you do this correctly, you're not going to really get your knees off the ground so much. So don't worry about the height, and just you'll build strength there. Okay, so we're going to have our fingertips open, right? Our palms digging in the mat. That's going to give us a good base. And I want you to bring your knees straight up. Okay, so when you guys do this, your body's going to want to rock back. You're going to want to rock back and then bring your knees up, okay? But that defeats the purpose of this exercise. So your knees, they're not allowed to come back past your belly button, okay? So if you draw a line from your belly button to the ceiling, your knees can't come past that, okay? So as soon as my knees get to that point, they can only go up, okay? So to make sure people do this drill correctly, I have them go up and out. So you're going to go up and out 45 degrees, okay? Try to go to the far corner of the room, okay? So you're going to bury your fingertips in the ground. We're going to start here with our knees going up. We're going to go up and out. Our hips are just going to slightly elevate off the ground. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I'm using my fingertips to dig in the mat. I'm bringing my knee ups and out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys want to pause it and do 10 more, crush out 10 more. That's a super good one just to start doing every other day and just build that ab strength, isolate. Okay, so we're going to go one leg out, one leg in. Okay, arms out to the side. And we're just going to switch our legs every 5 seconds. So we're just going to do regular crunches, but one leg is up, one leg is out. Okay, the leg that's out, it can't be touching the ground. I'm going to crunch. When I say switch, you're going to switch your legs. Okay? Okay, actually, we're going to try to go for 1 minute. I'm going to switch you every 10 seconds. Okay? So get ready. We'll start in 10 seconds. Okay? We're going to go for a full minute. When I say switch, you're going to just switch your legs. Okay? Your upper body's just doing regular crunches. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Don't go too crazy right now. You're trying to go the full minute. Don't burn yourself out. Just regular crunches with your upper body. Keep your legs out. Switch. Other leg out. Other knee in. Switch. Switch. You're halfway. Switch. Last switch, 10 seconds. Let's try to review that. If you guys want to pause it there and still run through these first two, we can run that. But we're going to finish up with a third set for the third round, okay? So let's remember that first one, right? The very first one we did was just that step forward with that jab, okay? Keep that elbow down, shoulder up here. The second version of that was a jab inside the circle, feint, and then jab, right? So those two. Step out that circle, jab. More advanced version was a jab, feint, and then step, right? First one, second set, step back with that right leg, overhand hook. Remember, this is the second one. Step back, here, right? Then 2B, whatever, we're going to step back with an uppercut hook, right? The main thing is that base, that balance. When you're going to start on the ball of your foot, land on the ball of your foot. So I'm going to start right here. When I step, boom, I'm still going to land into my uppercut, right? And then turn over on the hook. And then the third one, remember we started outside the circle. We're going to switch, hit that blitz, and step in, throwing that cross, right? Same thing all the way through. Third one, switch jab, step through on that overhand, right? Fishtail on that hook, cross, hit knee. Fourth one, that more advanced version, we're going jab, uppercut to that switch jab. Step through, hook, and then step off to the side, load up, hook cross. Okay, so these last two, we're going to start in the circle. These last two, we're going to be going side to side, okay? The last couple we ran through, we're going either forward and back. So now we're going to go side to side. This first one, we're going to start in the circle. We're going to go to our lead side, okay? So the first move I'm going to fire is we'll go jab cross to start it off, okay? So we're going to go jab cross and come back to your stance. And as he replies this way, I'm going to step my leg outside the circle. I'm going to slip. I'm going to dodge his response, okay? Now off this slip here, this is where I'm going to turn on this hook, okay? I'm going to fishtail on this hook and fire across, okay? So again, I'm landing in the circle, jab, cross, bring it all the way back. He returns fire. I'm going to step off to the side and slip, okay? Now from here, I'm going to turn on this fishtail on this hook, cross, all right? Real simple. Again, go jab, cross, bring your hands all the way back. I'm always looking over my gloves right here. I'm not so much like this here. I don't want this window right here in front of my face. I like having my knuckle line right here, either on my cheekbones or like making a mustache, okay? But I want the leather on my face. Whenever I have my gloves, I'm always telling guys, leather on the face, leather on the face. That way they make sure they have a good high guard. If I'm fighting an opponent that's taller than me, then that guard slightly changes. My knuckle line is above my eyebrows. Okay, so now I got a taller frame I got to worry about, and I'm kind of looking underneath my gloves as opposed to over my gloves, okay? Two slight little details. So again, this fourth one, we're going to step off of this 1, 2, bring it back to my stance, slip, hook, cross. Okay, let's run through it 10 times, guys. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm kind of doing like an extra windup. After you guys bring that cross back, you guys can bring it back for like a dip or a slip, and then step into that slip if you want to get some extra momentum, right? And the momentum you create here with the extra slip, it'll transverse over to that hook, right? So I create the energy here. I kind of spring the other slip, and then I extend it out to that hook cross. So let's try that. Instead of just going jab cross back to my stance, I go jab cross right into a slip. And then off this slip, I'm stepping in and slipping, boom. Now from here, I big fishtail with the big back leg, hook cross. So we'll start from there. Let's go. 5, 1, 2, slip. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fine, good job. You guys want to pause that? Run through another 10, just so you guys build the muscle memory. Feel free. I'm going to show you guys the last one, okay? This will be the 6th one, right? So 3rd round, last one. Again, now we're going to the other side. This is a little bit more advanced level movement with the footwork. Okay, so again, we're starting in the circle on this last one, right? I'm starting off with my jab hand. But when I throw it, instead of doing that slip, that Swiss jab we ran a couple times, now I'm going to step, okay? So the difference is between a switch and a step is the step brings me closer. I'm walking towards my target as opposed to staying still and slipping my head. Okay, so when I step, super important is my footwork again. Keeping myself on the ball of my feet is keeping me, my legs like springs, like shocks. As soon as I put my heel on the ground, I'm flat. That takes away that energy source, that spring, where I become kind of stuck to the ground. So remember, I'm going to fire this jab. I'm going to take a penetrating step with this back leg, a significant step. It's not going to be a shy step. I'm not going, oh, maybe it'll hit him, maybe it won't. I hope it hits him and throwing that. No, if you're going to throw this combo, this punch, you got to be confident about it, right? As all combinations, like when you guys hit bags, when you guys hit pads, hit it like you mean it. That's the best way to condition yourself. The best way to be a better fighter is to fight. The best way to build punching power is to go hit a punching bag. The best way to become a better puncher, go punch stuff. You know what I mean? So that's why we have heavy bags and all this stuff. It's the most underutilized tool in the industry. But right now we're working on technique and everything you guys can apply there. So that same thing on that last one. We'll go step, slip. Okay. So your jab hand's automatically going to become a cross. Right, this is the most, there's 2 advanced parts of this combo. This is the first one. And I say advanced because it's just movements that you guys may or may not have done before. Right, so your nervous system is kind of doing it for the first time. Okay, so I'm going to step with this leg. I'm not going to step straight in front and punch here because I don't want to get caught in a straight line. But I'm going to keep that same angle, right? My back leg is kind of shoulder width apart. So I'm going to almost step at like a narrow V. Boom. And then hit that cross. So my head is kind of going off at this angle this way, not in a straight line. Okay. I'm going to go off here, but my fist is going straight. I'm going to step here this way. All right, so I step from a southpaw stance, throwing a southpaw jab, and as I step, I want to step off my foot first. As I step on my foot, then I throw the punch. Okay, so I'm landing in a southpaw cross. I started in an orthodox jab. I'm landing in a southpaw cross. Okay, right from here is another little difficult move. I'm going to start here. But I'm going to finish in a hook stance this way. I'm going to rip a hook cross. Okay. So from here, I'm going to step through with that cross. I'm here. I'm going to pivot my feet back. I'm facing 12 o'clock. I want to finish going 9 o'clock. But when my stance lands 9 o'clock, I want my shoulder caught back here, ready to go fire for this hook. And I can go hook cross. I can go uppercut cross. Okay, but that's the movement on this 4th one, this last one. So we're going to step through here and slip, right? So we call this a step jab. The last one was like a Swiss jab. Boom, this will be a step jab. Okay. So again, all the way through, step here, slip, hook, cross. One more time in my stance. I'm going to step through, my weight down low on my legs, slip my head out to the side, my weight's down low. From here, I'm going to keep my guard up as I slip, hook, cross. All right, this one's holding you accountable, getting you guys to move your feet. So let's go through 10 times. Ready? 1. And back. 2. And you guys can pause a little bit if you want from this cross. Boom, pause, sit yourself down in your stance, and then slip, hook, cross. I know it's like a weird, awkward punch you guys may or may not have done before. So, boom, sit yourself down in a strong, solid stance. Don't skip past that part. You know what I'm saying? Let's try again. Let's go. 3. Step. Back. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Time. If you guys want to pause that, One another 10 times. And let's finish up the round. Let's do the calisthenics and jumping jacks. Go. 15 seconds. You're almost done, guys. The last part of this round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees and punches. Go. Staying in place. Get them up. High knees. Get them up to your waist. Like you're running over little hurdles. Or if you're running in snow, right? Get your feet up out of the snow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Mountain climbers. Let's go. Big switches. Big steps. Stand on the ball of your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up, jumping jacks. Go. 2 more times around. And high knees and punches. Go. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Go. Mountain climbers. Everyone down. Big switches, big steps. Like you're scaling the side of that mountain. All right, big steps. And back up on your feet, guys. Last time, 2 jumping jacks. Go. 15 seconds. Make this the best 45 seconds. You guys push yourselves during this series. You guys should be sweating right now. And high knees and punches. Go all the way out. Turn your knuckles over, knees up. You guys are doing it in the garage. Grab a yoga mat so you guys can do the ab part. Or you guys can even do this in the living room or in your backyard. And back down. Mountain climbers. Go. Big switches. Stay on the balls of your feet like you're climbing a mountain. Big steps. Not these chintzy little baby steps like this, but big switches. Go. Scale that mountain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good job, guys. Ready to go on your back. Last set for core. All right, guys, here we go. So this last one, we're going to go, we'll go legs out. And we're going to go holding one leg out, one leg up. I'm going to clap my hands 5 times underneath my leg. After 5, I'm going to switch. Okay, so keep your shoulders up off the ground. Using your upper abs, keep your shoulders up. And then switching your legs. So every 5 count, switch your legs. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 15. Switch. 20. Switch. 25, switch. 30, switch. 35, switch. 40, switch. 45, switch. And rest. We'll do one more. 30 seconds to recover. All right, guys, here we go. Post up on your hands, legs out. We're going to start off flutter kicks. Go. And scissors. Go. And kick outs. Go. Ten seconds. And turn over, guys, at the bridge. Just go up on your elbows, knees up off the ground, and hold. And hold just like this for time. Keep holding. Hold, hold, hold. Keep your butt down, back flat, like you're balancing books on your back. Keep holding. 15 seconds. Hold, hold, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good job, guys. You guys, let's sit your butt back. Sit all the way back. Nice long stretch. Let's put your top of your palm out on the ground and turn your head the opposite way. And slide your pinky up towards your head a little bit. Stretch that shoulder out. And switch to the other side. Turn the palm all the way over. And slide the pinky up towards the head. And let's go. If you guys want to do one more drill for your necks, I know the guys like to do this one. It's good for the fighters having a strong neck, strong core. The girls, you guys can do this one if you want. But we're going to go just doing small movements, going no and going yes, just to build your neck strength. Okay, the average weight of the human head is about 8 to 9 pounds with the fluid in the skull and the brain itself and everything. So that's a lot of weight for these little neck muscles, right? So they're smaller muscles. So 8 9 pounds is a lot of weight. So going side to side, going here. Just like you're saying no. Okay, go ahead. Full rotations. All the way to the side. Okay, now like you're saying yes. Go up and down. Try to touch the head down and touch your chin and your chest. And out ear to your shoulder, side to side. And time, guys. Good job. All right, guys. That was the first video series that I'm doing here at the lab. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned on our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we'll be coming to you guys a lot more live stream videos. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay safe out there and stay training. Os.
Thank you, brother.
Pretty good.
211 views.
How many?
211 on Facebook.